What's up, YouTube? It's been a while since I've recorded a video, and I figured I would go ahead and record the last couple of videos, or the last couple of solos in this bonus gauntlet. As you know, Series 4 dropped on Friday, which was yesterday, and one of the things they included was the Legends Gauntlet, so you could get your Legend players, and there was also the bonus gauntlet. And what happens with the bonus gauntlet is once you get your gauntlet master, after completing 60 of each of the different gauntlets, um, then you can go get your gauntlet master. You get every time you turn in 6 of the gauntlet trophies in rookie, veteran, and legend, then you also get, besides getting your card, you also get uh, veteran master token, or gauntlet master token. When you get all 6 of those, then you can choose a 95 overall between 5 different players. And I got mine. I got Richard Sherman, because I needed to beef up my corners a little bit. And now I got to go back and get his power up and all the pieces to power that up. And in my offense, he should end up being or defense rather, he should end up being a 96 or a 97 overall, with the chemistries I've got on. Well, I mean, he'll definitely be a 96 just from having the power up. So he could be a 97, maybe even jump up to a 98. We'll have to see how that part goes. If so, you'd definitely be the highest rated player on my team. I've got 3 or 4 96s right now because of chemistries. Let me turn that music down a little bit. Alright. Before I do this, I did say I would shout out to the first person to correctly guess who I was going to choose as my free harvest player in my last video. No one actually picked the correct person. It was Darius Slay. Only one person actually even made a guess, and that was my buddy David Janello. Check out his YouTube channel. He does stuff, and he actually thought that I was going to pick the Eagles left tackle, Jason Peters. And actually, that was the second one that I got. I collected all the pieces to finish his set. I was torn between Slay and Peters, but I needed a corner more than I needed a left tackle at the time. So I went with Slay and then completed the set to get Peters. So I'm giving him credit for it since no one else bothered to guess. And so with this bonus gauntlet, what it does is it gets you a chance to get an NAT version of any of those 595 overall Gauntlet Masters. The one that you get for completing, 60 of, or getting all the tokens, is actually auctionable. Well, I don't really need any of the others. They're not positions of need for me or positions that I need to put someone into. Because for all the other positions, I've already got a 95 or better player. Like they've got a 95 Donovan McNabb. Well, my Cam Newton's 96. I can get him to 97, but it hurts my defense a little bit if I do the chemistries to do that. There's Devontae Freeman is a 95 overall. Well, I've already got 95 Ricky Williams. Don't need him. There's a defensive tackle that's a 95 overall, and I don't even remember what D tackle it is. But my D tackles are 95 and 94, and if I can get the right chemistries on them, I can get them both to 95. so I don't need him. And I don't remember who the fifth one was, but it was a position. I think it was left outside linebacker. My left outside linebacker is already a 95 overall, so um, the only position that I needed the player was Richard Sherman. So what I'm gonna do is once I get the NAT Richard Sherman, I'm gonna drop him into my lineup and sell the auctionable one because right now it's going for about 460,000 coins. Anyway, that's a lot of exposition, a lot of explanation of what's going on here. Um, these bonus gauntlet challenges is basically one challenge from each of the levels. So we'll go back and I'll show you what I mean. In the Legends Gauntlet, it's just like the Veterans Gauntlet or the Rookie Gauntlet. All the same challenges. You know, passing ladder, rushing ladder, defensive ladder, kicking ladder. And the teams are still fairly easy. They're all rated between like 79 and 82. You have your passing countdown, your rushing countdown, your scoring countdown, and your gauntlet games. So it's things like rush for a touchdown from different yardage totals ranging from 1 to 60 in one play. Pass for a touchdown, same yardage totals, one play. The countdowns are, rush for 99 yards without passing for a touchdown in 24 plays or less, 10 plays or less. It goes down all the way to 8 plays or less. Things like that. And then the gauntlet games are the worst because you have to play a whole game, and in that game you have to meet multiple challenges. I know in the rookie one, the last level, you had to play the whole game. You had to score 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. You had to get, I want to say it was 75 yards rushing and 150 yards passing. And you had to hold the rookie team under 75 yards of total offense. And I believe you couldn't let them score. You had to keep them scoreless. I don't remember if there was a, don't let them complete a certain number of passes. I don't think there was that requirement. But I know the yardage and keep them scoreless. That was a tough one until I got my team built up a little bit. When it first came out, my team was like an 83 overall, and they struggled. I struggled a little bit with that one. That was actually the only one in that one that I really struggled with was the Gauntlet games. I'll put it this way: I didn't finish the last, the 5th challenge in the Gauntlet games on the Rookie Gauntlet until after the Veteran Gauntlet was already out. So, but I'll have to go back and do the Gauntlet games on Veteran and Legend because I need the extra token that you get for completing those to get my, along with the bonus game token, to get my second Richard Sherman so I can sell the first one. Yeah. So the big difference between this Gauntlet and the Rookie Gauntlet or the Veteran Gauntlet, this Gauntlet you're up against the Caps, and it's a 96 overall team. Oh, yeah. It's all of the possible rewards from the Rookie Gauntlet, the Veteran Gauntlet, the Legends Gauntlet, and the Gauntlet Masters make up this team. So it's 96 overall, and you're playing on all Madden. So there's that too. These challenges aren't, just a walk in the park. Now that being said, the 5 that I've completed so far from the bonus gauntlet, 3 of the 5 I was able to complete on the first attempt. This one is rushing for a touchdown from 99 yards out in 8 plays. If you can do it in 4 plays, then you get an extra 1,600 coin bonus. So that would get me up to, or that would be 4,100 coins. 5,100 coins. My math is terrible. Actually, I did have one other person make a guess on the previous video, but they didn't guess what I was or wasn't going to choose. They just guessed that I might be drunk. I wasn't. I'm just generally, I record these late at night when I'm extremely tired and very sleep deprived. So if I come across as being drunk, sorry. First I heard of it was that comment. I could do these drunk. I'm more than willing to do it if people want to see it. But I'm afraid my gameplay might suffer even worse than it already does. Just saying. Alright, enough talking. Let's get into the game. Let's see how many attempts it takes me to rush for this touchdown. Oh, yeah, my team has been upgraded a little bit since the last time we did one of these. And it's actually kind of weird. 'Cause whenever I make changes to my team, I'll go to, like I said, if I was starting a season, um, just to check and see what my offensive and defensive ratings are. Because I can see my overall, but I have to go there to see my offense and defense. And apparently my offense is a 94. My defense is a 94. But my overall is a 93. I don't understand that. But it is what it is, right? So let's jump in here and let's do this thing. So let's set up my my coaching adjustments. And if you watched my very first Madden video, which was the Rumbling Runner from Ultimate Kickoff, you'll know that my preferred way to do these long rushing ones is Wildcat Power. I found that it works the best. It's not 100%, but if you well, I didn't expect that. I wasn't paying attention. Luckily, penalties don't count as a play, so I've still got 4 plays to get it done to get my bonus. But yeah, so it's not 100%, but if you have Tyreek Hill with his speed, yeah, you can do pretty good. This was the play that I used on an earlier bonus Gauntlet challenge when I had to rush for I think it was a 40-yard touchdown in one play. That's not the way to get it done. Yeah. So unless I get real lucky on this next run, this is not going to get done on the first try. Oh, oh. Oh, I shouldn't have tried the. Oh, I keep forgetting about the lag. You know what? I'm not gonna go for the bonus. I just want to complete this challenge. And that is not the way to get it done. But the even worse part is that now I'm so close that that play's not going to work. Did I seriously get a holding flag? All right. So I might split this into two videos since I took so long explaining everything at the beginning. Oh gosh, especially with this next one be the scoring challenge. That one usually takes a while for me. So I'm gonna stop this one and then I'll see you in my next video. I'm trying to get away from doing these 30 and 45-minute videos. Um, so if you like the video, hit that like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next video.